The Wintersday Festival has been live just a few days ago, and as per tradition, I will open a ton of Wintersday gifts to see if the loot inside them is any good. I bought 100,000 gifts from the trading post. It took me around 12 hours to buy, and I had to spend around 5,000 gold for them. That was definitely not a cheap price, considering most of the items you get are not worth much. The most common item are the snowflakes. The rates are usually a little less than 1 per gift. You also receive a fair amount of drinks and candy canes. Most of the weapons, miniatures, and various boxes are worth between 1 and 50 silver. And as for the jackpot items, they are pretty much 5 of them. The Wintersday weapon chest, which is not tradable, but the skins are technically worth 137 gold each if you're missing any skins. And the 4 infusions, which are the toy shell, snow diamond, winter's heart, and the music box. Hopefully I get a few of these, because I'm probably going to need them in order to break even. Opening 100,000 gifts was quite a task. It took me 2 hours opening and sorting everything. It would take me a long time showing all of it, so instead, we're just going to go through the highlights of the opening, and if anyone wishes to see the full opening, I will leave a link to a non-public video in the video description. For the first 20k bags opened, the loot was not too crazy. I did get 2 Wintersday weapon chests. I was expecting to get a few more. 1 in 10,000 seems pretty rare, but maybe I just got unlucky. I also did get 5 sigils of mischief, which are worth 5 gold each. After 40k bags, I did receive a good variety of drops. I looted almost all the miniatures, got an endless tonic, 2 snowball boxes, and 7 more sigils of mischief. However, I did not receive any Wintersday weapon chest, so they definitely seem pretty rare to get. That does surprise me a bit. At the 60k mark, I received 1 more weapon chest. I got an Ascendant recipe, the Shadow of Grant, but it's only worth about 10 silver. Apart from the large quantity items, the most valuable drops I've received so far are the Vials of Linseed Oil, Charged Quartz of Crystals, the Rim Verdant Wintersday Gift, the weapon chest, and the Sigils of Mischief. They are worth a bit, but not that much. It is not looking too great for me. After opening roughly 80k bags, I managed to get the last miniature I was missing. They are worth less than a gold each, but I find it fun to get every possible drops at least once. I think they are kinda cool. Something that worries me though is that I have not gotten a single infusions. I have opened 80,000 gifts, which cost 4,000 gold, and I did not get even a single infusion. This is going to be a rough price check at the end, unless my luck does a huge comeback with the last batch of gifts. Not looking too good. Here we are, after 99,000 bags opened, down to my last few stacks. Still no infusions to see. I received 1 more Wintersday weapon chest and a bunch of miniatures and snowball boxes. Apart from the infusions, I have also not looted a Light of Duina recipe and a festively wrapped beverage case. The recipe is 1 gold and the beverage case lets you choose a permanent tonic. And that was my last stack of Wintersday gifts. No new crazy drops from it. For the final check of all the loot, I had to store some of the items elsewhere because it did not fit in my inventory. I have an additional 50k snowflakes in a guild bank. These are all full stacks. I also have 100 candy cane weapons. They are worth about 34 silver each. And in my bank, I have a bunch of drinks, Empyreal Fragments, snowflakes, and candy canes. I'm going to display on the screen the total numbers of all the items I got in bulk. I actually got quite a lot of them. It's going to take me some time to sell them on the trading post. As for the price check, all the snowflakes are worth about 1,146 gold. All the Wintersday drinks, so the bottled spirit, apple cider and eggnog are worth about $2.50. The candy canes are a little over $1.20. Despite having received a lot of minis, they are only worth about 10 gold. And I have actually looted a lot of charged crystals. I believe the best way to convert them into gold are to craft either the leyline infused tool or make some sky scale food. I guess that will make them worth about 230 gold. As for the rest of the items, I'm going to put the approximate value on the right side. It seems like pretty much half the value from the gifts were from the snowflakes, similar to candy corn in the trick-or-treat bags. Adding up everything, the total worth of all the items looted would be 2,147 gold. I paid 5,000 gold for all the gifts, so that leaves me having to cope with a loss of almost 3,000 gold. That is very brutal. I would have had to loot many infusions in order to just break even. In 100,000 gifts, I did not get even a single one. Considering the result of this opening, I would definitely suggest you to buy anything you need from the gifts on the trading post instead of trying to get it from opening the gifts. I may have been quite unlucky with this opening, but it seems like I would have needed a lot of really good rolls in order to just make my gold back. So I would discourage anyone from opening these gifts, just sell them on the trading post. But if you do decide to open some, I wish you the best of luck. Seeing this bear for more than 5 seconds will grant you better luck in the future, so you should be good to go. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.